you anxious to learn how Broward County, Greater Fort Lauderdale housing did in 2023 and want to know what to expect in 2024? Hello, my name is Julie Harris, Realtor Broker Associate at Century 21 Hanson in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I am super excited to review the data from the recently released December 2023 and year-end local housing stats with you, plus share some predictions for 2024. Get comfy because this video will be longer than the usual updates as we have a lot to cover. Broward County is a 23-mile portion along the southeast Florida coastline with the Atlantic Ocean to the east and the Everglades Wildlife Management Area to the west, nestled between West Palm Beach to the north and Miami to the south, featuring 31 municipalities, of which the most well-known city being Fort Lauderdale. 2023 was a rough year for residential real estate. Central banks continue to raise interest rates to combat inflation. As a result, there were fewer than 4 million real estate transactions nationwide, the lowest number of home sales in the last 30 years. In Broward County, 28,131 single-family, townhome, and condo properties sold, an 18.7% drop from 2022. Interest rates and affordability were the hottest topics in housing. So let's go ahead and review the single-family home market, how it ended and how it fared overall in 2023 in Broward County. The single-family home median price increased 7.5% year over year from $530,000 to $570,000. Closed sales were down 5.1% to 881 houses. Median days on market dropped 9.7% from 31 to 28 days. Month supply increased 6.1% from 3.3 to 3.5 months. Inventory at the end of December was 3,810 homes, a 5% decrease from November. Original list price received was 94.9%. Overall, in the course of 2023, 12,337 homes were sold, a 14.6% decrease from 2022. The median sales price of $580,000 is a 5.5% increase over 2022, of which sellers generally received 96.9% of their asking price. The inventory went down in 2023 with active listings at 3,543 and months supply of inventory at 3.4 months. Median days to contract was up 64.7% overall in 2023 from a median of 17 days in 2022 to 28 days in 2023. Now let's review the same data for the condo townhome market. Closed sales were down 11.7% year over year to 1,032 units. Median sales price increased 9.8% to $279,900. Median days increased 43.5% to 33 days, and the month supply of inventory increased 64.5% to 5.1 months. Original list price received was 94%. Throughout 2023, 14,446 condos, townhomes, and villas were sold in Broward County, a 20.3% drop over 2022. The median sales price increased 9.2% to $273,000, and the days on market increased 40% to 18 days. Month supply of inventory increased 89.3% to 5.3 months. Original list price received was 96.3%. Most of December's closed sales went under contract in October when mortgage rates were at a 2-decade high. With rates having dropped more than a full percentage point since then, existing home sales may continue to pick up in the months ahead. So, what's next for the Fort Lauderdale and Broward County housing market in 2024? Over the last 3 to 4 years, the housing market has witnessed a variety of unconventional trends, prompting the desire for the most up-to-date market information before making any decisions. It's important to acknowledge that housing market predictions, much like weather forecasts, come with a degree of uncertainty. Real estate professionals like myself make informed predictions based on available data, but absolute accuracy remains elusive. Nevertheless, even in the absence of certainty, we can consult expert opinions to formulate some well-informed assumptions. It is crucial, however, to emphasize that allowing market predictions to dictate your housing decisions is unwise. Instead, decisions should be guided by personal circumstances and financial considerations. Okay, so with that perspective in mind, let's delve into the 2024 forecast for the real estate market. Here are some key takeaways that I'll discuss a little deeper. 1, interest rates should continue to decrease in 2024. 2, a housing market crash is not on the horizon. 3, housing inventory will likely still be low in 2024. And 4, if you're financially ready to buy now, don't wait. Okay, when the Federal Reserve raised interest rates over the past year, striving to contain inflation, many potential home buyers and sellers delayed their plans for a new home due to rapidly rising mortgage rates, which eventually peaked at 8% in the fall. There's a good possibility that the Fed could begin cutting rates in the coming months, and that could reinvigorate buyers. Many experts predict that the Fed is finally done raising rates now that inflation is trending downwards. Some believe that the Fed will cut rates as soon as the spring, with many more thinking it will occur mid to end of the year. If you're concerned about the housing market potentially crashing in 2024, you can put those worries to rest. Florida's high property insurance prices, paired with inflation and high interest rates, do continue to slow buyer demand, but the lack of inventory and overall demand for our area will not only mean home prices will not drop substantially in 2024, but they are more likely to continue rising. The National Association of Realtors predicts that when August 2024 rolls around, existing home prices will be 2.6% higher than the year before. Freddie Mac expects a 0.8% bump during the same time frame. Many Florida homeowners have tons of equity due to the rapid price appreciation over the last few years. Any large wave of foreclosures is not likely. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, seasonally adjusted payroll employment in Florida was up 2.5% year over year as of December, compared to just 1.7% nationally. In addition to strong job growth, Florida continues to be a leader in population growth. Throughout 2023, both retirees and working age adults and their families continue to move to Florida in droves from elsewhere in the country. According to the latest population estimates from the U.S. Census Bureau, between the midpoints of 2022 and 2023, Florida's population increased by over 365,000 residents. That's second only to Texas' net increase of 470,000 residents, and that works out to just over 1,000 new net residents a day for Florida. The amount of housing supply remains too limited, and the demand for housing in Florida remains too strong to support any sort of significant home price correction anytime soon. Although housing inventory has substantially increased throughout 2023, it is still at record low levels and below pre-pandemic levels in our area. Existing homeowners who enjoyed their low rates, even if they were not in a home they loved, have been reluctant to sell and move to another home. If interest rates do fall as expected, we may see more of these sellers and inventory come on the market, but most of the time, those sellers will also be buyers. And with all of that pent-up demand, this inventory will likely quickly get absorbed. If you're financially ready to buy now, don't wait. I know buying or selling a home may seem overwhelming, especially especially after all the craziness we've seen in the market over the last few years, but you can do it. There are many personal reasons to make a move, so if you want to and can afford it, go for it. The good news is if you're looking to buy, is you'll have more options and less competition. For now, yes, prices and interest rates are still high, but the frenzy has slowed down. Once interest rates fall, the housing market will likely be on fire again, and you won't have as much leverage with sellers. You may even be able to refinance and lower your costs. You still have control of your financial future. That includes real estate, no matter what's going on in the market. I hope that you found this information to be very helpful. I will continue to create these monthly market updates for you. If you have any questions about a specific home, neighborhood, or situation, please do not hesitate to reach out. The data for these monthly housing updates lags about a month behind. In an effort to provide you with more real-time data on Broward local housing information, I post weekly market activity updates on Facebook and Instagram, which I highly encourage you to follow by searching at Got Realtor Julie on both sites. You can also subscribe to my Julie Harris Realtor YouTube channel, where I post these videos by searching at Got Realtor Julie. Okay, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much, and I really hope that you found it insightful. Call or message me for detailed market stats for your particular home or needs. Please share this information with anyone you know who is thinking of buying and selling. My mission is to empower people through the purchase and sale of real property. So remember, I am never too busy for any of your referrals.